all of you guys are doing well. I am doing well, just so you guys know. So today, it's so cool. I think you're one of my only in-person people. Well, I think you are the only in-person because I don't do that. But I have this person right here, and I could not wait for us to schedule something. So Mike's gonna introduce himself, and then we can kickstart this a small podcast. I just wanted to have something quick so I could have something as a memory and something that we can then continue.
Exactly, because life is not about creating success. Life is not about creating events. It's about creating memories, right? So today we have a great memory, and I'm pretty sure like this memory is going to create and going to bring more happiness, okay, and more creativity. And I'm pretty sure we are enjoying this podcast as well. Like so, it's a breathtaking opportunity. You know, I'm standing up right now with breathtaking and a groundbreaking success from this body. Right now we have concluded the conference here is a mega conference, right?
I don't know, my manager does this.
All right.
I don't know most of my things.
Okay, no problem. But anyway, it's a 12th mega conference in Summer, right? Okay. So we both are really, having a great chance like to talk for audience. So how do you see your life and what you reckon people?
I mean, honestly, today was all about education, and I see that I am very, very lucky. So, I mentioned the Socratic experience. That's my school. Shout out to the Socratic experience. I'm like, honestly, right now it's Christmas break, and I am missing school. Like, I literally want my dad to sit down and like talk about anything. We're talking about government. We talked about communism. We talk about different things. And I mean, that's just the way that I need to entertain myself, because not only school is a big part of my life, but this sort of school is just so entertaining that I just want to be there, right? So this is what's going on in my life, and I recommend for all schools and for all learners to have that relationship with one another. That when you're off, you kind of want to go back to it, not just for the friends, but that's a huge part of it, no denying that, but for the experience itself, the Socratic experience.
So I want to share my experience. Like
Yeah.
I've interviewed a lot of kids at school because I'm in this domain for last decade. So I've been teaching in Qatar, Oman, and a lot of kids in Pakistan. So kids come from the different backgrounds, right? So but a lot of things are common, and all the kids like particular for this particular continent. Okay, so what I could see, like I have interviewed kids, like so they don't like school.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they don't like teachers because the kids, what I could see, what I could learn, the worst thing the kids have in their life, that's teaching. They don't like teaching. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want to be steered. They don't want, because like this education system is bringing a lot of fears among the kids. And I personally, I have been interacting with kids. Kids told me a lot of stories. I asked like, why do the kids, the school is disconnecting the private life. The kids want to stay home. They want to come back home. They feel relaxed at home. They want to stay at home. Why? Because at home they have internet, they have gadgets. Okay, they can drink coffee, they can order for the pizza, they can have fun, they can do a lot of stuff at home. But when they're back to school, it's horrible. Oh my gosh, it's like depriving the kids from a real and practical job. So what was your experience?
Honestly,
Why you feel like school is becoming a distraction, is sucking all the passions from kids? What do you say?
honestly, I went to normal school for a very long time, but again, I was even lucky there because I went to like the top community schools here in Pakistan, the private schools. So even there, I was very lucky, but I got to experience a lot of different things. I went to school only for friends. At some point, I actually liked school, and that was only because of the friends. But they don't like teachers; they like guides.
Exactly.
I like my guides. I like to be guided rather than taught. And because see, they guide you and they don't pave the path for you. They influence you such that you would want to do that. Correct? And
So kids are doing at school everything at the cost of fear. They even can't collaborate with their seniors and with their juniors. They have to stay in one room. They feel caged. Am I right?
that's true because our school, we have, I'm a freshman, right? So we have freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors all together, and I just collaborated on, we kind of have to get it for
Okay.
And yeah, I just collaborated with the senior in what I believe is our class in our school for our project about politics, philosophy, and economics. That's one of our classes, and we're just going to be studying the Declaration and many more sort of, these documents, and then making a whole argument on that. I'll actually update you on how that goes on. But I feel like these sort of collaborations are important, and schools, they don't need to do it because of fear. It's pathetic if you do it because of
Like the
fear.
test is fear.
Yeah.
So if you check your
What if I fail?
in the morning, you are going with a particular mind, okay? That today I will take my three tasks: math, English, physics, chemistry. How do you feel? Of course, it looks like school. Let's start looking like hell. So I think schools must provide a lot of courses, not just classes. It's a very orthodox. Now we need to go to the next level. So this must provide some courses types. For example, if you are interested in drawing, so you can take drawing course for 1 year, for 6 months. There must be certain levels. Like if someone is interested to go for cooking course, okay. So education must not be gender biased. I'm totally
That's right.
against. If I would have a school, like I will teach kids how to keep up home, right? How to wash clothes, how to do everything.
That's actually taught here in Batan in government schools, but only to girls. That's important. It's what is it? Home sciences? Yeah, it is. So it's iron. I saw one of my friends' home science books in. I mean, if they teach me how to iron clothes, it's amazing because I need it, and I don't know how to iron clothes. But the thing is, only teaching it to girls. Also, have the boys do it. They're also going to be dads one day.
So any kind of work it must not be gender controlled. Like here, so you see, like on the globe, overall, like see the whole kind of works, they are gender controlled. Like these are particular things is for the girls, and these are particular things for the men. Okay. Now this is the fabrication, and I'm totally against this fabrication. By the way, who you are inspired by? Because you really blew my mind. Who are you inspired by?
I'm inspired by many people
Yeah,
around me, but if on the top of my mind, also in the conversation, it's Michael Strong, the person who founded high school. Michael Strong is an amazing person. He's also my mentor, so he's my mentor for school as well. So we have meetings every week, and honestly, every time we meet, first of all, he remembers more about our last conversation than I do, and he's just awesome. So we love you, Michael. And also,
Maybe he's watching this podcast.
no, he watches everything on my LinkedIn.
Oh, that's
I make
great.
him
I think
watch
you
it.
can share, right? Okay, he's on LinkedIn. Okay.
Yeah, that's
making
where
a
I
note.
found him. That's where I found him.
That's great.
So LinkedIn is
I'm over there. Mike Litton, MikeLITN. Like, so lots of recommendation of other people. All right.
Awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, and so you said about these courses, right? So, again, everything you have, my school has something for it. So let me be sort of an ambassador right now. But right now I'm taking 2 classes. No, sorry, 3 classes. For 2 classes of the main class, and one of them is like an elective that I have to do only once a week. Others are 5 days a week, and one is STEM with video games. So we learn science, tech, engineering, and math through video games. It's pretty cool. We make our
It's a
own
cool idea.
video games, and we're studying video games, and we learn through them.
How do you feel about schools? Like schools are giving a particular content and the recipe like you are supposed to follow. Like it's again for controlling. It's not giving you freedom. So the freedom is to be less dependent on something like the course or content, right? So you must feel free. School must be a place where you can feel free. It must be like
And you know what? I feel like everybody is different. You shouldn't be asked to do the same assignment. Like us in our school are given choices, right? And remember, I didn't write a paper because I didn't want to. Right? I didn't want to. I could go up to my teacher and say that.
okay. How do you want to see? How you want to see this world after 20 years?
I imagine in 20 years that we do have schools that are like the Socratic experience, and
Like
that's
a,
normal.
Like a Destra school? Do you know about the Destra school? It's Elon's school.
Oh yeah,
There are
I think I
35
actually applied.
All right, there are 35 kids, and for every 7 kids there was a teacher. There will be no handwriting. You can go for the typing. So
Yeah.
the curriculum is totally changed. It's totally IT based.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mama is
So-
giving you a cue like we can.
Yeah,
we need to
so our
stop
cameraman and our production is kind of short of time. Thank you so much everyone for watching. There's so many
Right.
ideas brought up here. We're definitely going to continue that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.